1-gallon ball.
Meet Gillsville potter Billy Joe Craven.
When I first touched pottery, I was probably 6 or 7 years old. My dad would take me with him while we was pedaling, and I'd set the pottery off the truck to him.
Mud runs through his family's veins.
We've been doing it a long time in the family. Goes back to 1743. My Uncle Robert Craven made this jug, so it'd probably be 75 years old, close. I went to work when I was about 11 or 12 years old, and I went to work at Hill's Pottery. Eventually, I learned how to make pottery there. I stayed there for a total of 9 years, with the exception of 2. I was in the military for a couple of years. I sprung out from Hill's Pottery in 1970, and I started my business in 1971. I commercialized pottery. It'd always been just a family backyard business in this area, and I decided to put it on the map. So I was the first pottery in this area to have forklifts and putting pottery on pallets and shipping on big semi-trucks. And eventually I had my own trucking company. At one time I had 368 employees. Pottery business has been good to me. When I turned 68 years old, I decided I'd retire. And I went home and I did a lot of work around the house, but I don't like that. So I come back to work. I never made face jugs until I retired. That's what they'll look like when I finish them, see? And I've been doing it about 10 or 12 years now. It's more of I'm gonna live a long time if I keep doing it. I've never been to work one day in my life, even though I've been here almost 60 years.
And now the Craven pottery legacy carries on to the next generation.
Even though I took a different route with utilitarian pottery and a fascination with glazes, it's all inspired from him, and our roots are connected through the clay.
And he inspired me to try to follow in his footsteps. I know I'll never be as motivated as him, but I'm going to spend my life trying to be half of what he has been.
And this is probably the most important thing I'll say to you. Joe Craven is nobody. But with the good Lord helping me, I can do wonders. And I blame the good Lord for everything I've done in my life.
This series is proudly sponsored by the Folk Pottery Museum of Northeast Georgia, preserving and sharing the rich pottery traditions of our region.